Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today's video is a little bit of a different video because I wanted to talk about the Carcharodontosaurus. Now I hope if you guys have watched my video for a while, you can let me know that I am now saying the name a little bit more correct, because if you followed the channel for a while, I have just said this name wrong for so long, but I literally had to study this name because I needed to get it right if I was going to be making content on it on the future. But I needed to make this video, and the reason I need to make this is because the comment section recently in so many videos, especially with the Fear Evolved update, has been, Dom, where is the Carcharodontosaurus? We need news on this. I want this dino. I want to see the final dino in ARK, and I just wanted to let you guys know what most likely is going to be going on with this, because obviously, I've covered updates in ARK for like 6 years, and I kind of know the way Wildcard do things, but this time is a little bit different. So let's talk about things today. I hope you do enjoy today's video, and smash that like button as it supports the channel as always so much. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I also want to say thank you for all the really nice messages in yesterday's video. Obviously I had a bit of stuff going on, and that was why there was a lack of uploads, but I'm all good. So we are gonna be getting on with the video. So introducing the Carcharodontosaurus. Now, when did this come out? The 2nd of September. Now, even before that, months and months before that, we found out that this dino was going to be coming to the game as the final dino ever for ARK 1. Now, we kind of heard that it was going to be coming later in the year, and Fjordur came out. We knew it wasn't coming out with Fjordur, and it went really quiet. Now, Fear Evolved was pretty much the time we expected to see the Carcharodontosaurus. Now, what a perfect way for an update. Release a Halloween update with a giant, scary Carcharodontosaurus roaming the land. Maybe it might take away the fear factor with the Dodo Rex battling against it, but I just thought it would have been a really cool thing to see. Now, obviously, the update went live. We didn't have any news on the Carcharodontosaurus, but I have a little bit of a feeling of what's going to happen with this, because this is being confirmed by Wildcard. It's 100%, unless there's a delay, which I don't think there will be with this because of ARK 2 next year. It's coming this year. So, introducing the Carcharodontosaurus. Now, we'll go through stuff about that, but let's talk about the release date. So, November 5th is going to be the extra live stream, and it is going to be massive, and I literally cannot wait for it. There's going to be, hopefully, 90% sure there's going to be big ARK 2 stuff there, because if you don't know what the extra live stream is, we raise like so much money for a great charity, and we also, when we hit certain milestones for that, loads happens in the stream, but we get big reveals. Now, for 24 hours, it won't just be the Carcharodontosaurus, them talking about it. It's not like, imagine how boring a stream would be where like you're expecting lots of big content and you're just seeing different clips of the Carcharodontosaurus over 24 hours. So it's not going to be that. But there's a very big chance that within this stream of ARK 2 bits, because you have to remember, they probably still aren't ready to show off too much ARK 2 stuff. I know it's coming out next year, but they need to make sure they can fill in this full 24 hours of the stream. So right now, what I can tell you guys is watch out for November the 5th for the Carcharodontosaurus, because Wildcard in the past have done drops where they will do a stream like this and they will just drop a brand new creature or something at that time or anything like that. So on that day could be when, while they're streaming, that update goes live. They've done that so much, and you could be seeing it on that day of release, which will be absolutely amazing and saving it for us. Now, the reason I don't think this is going to be for the December holiday update is because we've already just been told. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I recommend you check it out. There's lots of stuff in there about the future of the last bit, the last months of the year with ARK Survival Evolved. And we know that the holiday update is going to have the big Scorched Earth Ascension, Rockwell's update, all different bits like that come into the console. So in that holiday update, on top of Winter Wonderland, there's just no chance they're going to be releasing the Carcharodontosaurus with all of that. So the best bet right now is to watch out for November the 5th to hear some news. I think that we could potentially get an ARK 2 release date or a month. I don't think they're going to give us a release date like, I mean, I'd love them to for ARK 2. I'd love them to just be like, all right, it's coming out March 25th or something. But don't expect that. I think they'll probably give us like a March or April just in case there is any delays there. But as part of the stream, there is a big chance that this is going to be the best date for it to be released, considering it's going to be November already. So you guys know the Carcharodontosaurus is going to be a crazy dino. This is what it's like in the wild. I feel lucky to have crossed paths with the Carcharodontosaurus and lived to tell the tale. Though I'm not sure if this predator grows bigger than a giga, which is the one biggest thing everyone is going on about right now. That is like, it grows bigger than a giga. I hope to never find out, because we've been told that this Carcharodontosaurus, potentially could be the giga hunter, or like we thought it was going to be in packs rather than that, just, rather than them just against each other, one versus one, because I think the giga would still win there in the game. But they said, I hope to never find out. So there's a little bit there's a little bit of a teaser there that potentially it could get that big. Just one of these bruisers held its own against an army of us, and that encounter cost us dearly. The Carcharodontosaurus can sweep aside attackers with its tail, but the other end you really want to avoid. It has teeth like steak knives, set in jaws strong enough to shred most prey. Even a near miss will carve you up, but good. Like its namesake, the great white shark, the Carcharodontosaurus gets more dangerous once it tastes blood. Each kill seems to give these monsters a rush and drive into a berserker frenzy. Now, this is the domesticated side of things. Anyone that manages to tame a Carcharodontosaurus will gain a new way to rally their tribes for battle. There's something about these monsters' roar that drives others to fight, a war cry for hell's own army. The more tactical tribes will let their Carcharodontosaurus tear through the mid-sized creatures in their enemies' ranks, thereby building up its blood rage to take on the largest threats. Talk about shock and awe. The Carcharodontosaurus will make its way onto the ARKs later this year. So, that, again, just reading through that again for the first time in a while just gets you excited. But we all want to see it. And then this was obviously the 2nd of September. And them saying it's making the way onto ARKs later this year. That's obviously still kind of recent information. So there's no looks for delay there whatsoever. So the best bet for me right now, telling you guys, when are you going to see this new beast come to the game, is November 5th next. And if it isn't that, and it's just ARK 2 stuff, then the only other thing I can say there is there's going to be a random drop within the later on in November. And obviously there's a slight chance it could come as part of the holiday update. But as I mentioned earlier, I really cannot see that, because that update would be just giant for the game. Like, all that stuff in one update, I just don't even think would be possible for the team to release. So, big times coming up. It's the 25th of October, guys. The extra live stream is just around the corner. Join me as part of the stream on YouTube, on the Loaded Crysis channel, where we're going to be starting early, guys. We're going to be talking, having a chat, and it's going to be such a fun Saturday, and I really can't wait to see all of you guys there. So, thank you for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.